As Ed mentioned, we didn't get above freezing, but it certainly felt a lot warmer today. That's good news for a lot of restaurants. They saw a lot of cancellations and lost business as our area was pummeled by brutal weather over the last week. WSBT-22's Patrick Roth went to Elkhart and talked to a couple of restaurant owners. He joins us now here in the studio. Patrick.
Kristen, last week's storm couldn't have hit at a worse time. It fell right on Valentine's Day, a day that's normally one of the busiest days of the year for restaurants. But they're hoping that as the weather improves, so does business. Finally, after what seemed like an endless string of snowstorms and brutal cold, the sun was out in Elkhart, and it was a nice day to be outside. Something that restaurant owners have been waiting for a while. This weather has taken its toll on their business.
This is that bitter cold, you know, it's been below zero for almost a good week now. So yeah, that affects a lot of people. If I didn't have to go out, I wouldn't go out either.
But winter overall, from the other merchants that we've spoke to on this end, food service, bar service, is definitely made an impact, slowed down.
The string of bad weather has also brought with it numerous traffic advisories. Even if people wanted to go out, they couldn't. And because last week's storm fell right on Valentine's Day, one of the busiest days of the year for restaurants, it hurts even more.
Slow months, you look for the holiday, you look and you kind of bank on it, and instead we got a snowbank.
And the effects are felt far and wide.
You know, we have to cut our crew down. You know, when you order food, you have to order less. We try to find ways to get people to come in.
This is one of the ways restaurants are using to try and help recover the loss. It's the 6th annual Trudge for Suds, hosted by the Pillars of Elkhart.
It's probably maybe 500 to 1,000 people as they trudge up and down downtown.
It's like having a beach party in the middle of winter.
Now, the event started at 7, and when I left Crave at 7:30 to get back here, it was already crowded, and they're expecting even more people. Now, since this is a Trudge for Suds and alcohol is involved, organizers have arranged for transportation so anyone who comes out to the event can get home safe and sound.
Big difference from last weekend. Patrick, you were in South Bend during the blizzard last weekend, and now you're in Elkhart this weekend. Give me an idea of how much business was lost because of that weather.
Well, Cafe Navarre in South Bend saw 70 cancellations alone, and a lot of other restaurants, especially in Elkhart, had to close entirely because the roads were too bad.
Big hit, big hit. All right, thanks so much, Patrick. A Warsaw man